on both sides.
Yeah, 10-4. It's Cruz here, man. All clear by 2. We're better than everything behind us on exit. The right side is not bad at all. You just barely touched the right side.
Take care of it here. Bring it into us. Don't let that tire blow up. Motherfucker!
Hey, you probably sent True X a spotter and thank you no for that bullshit.
Well, welcome back for our second edition of Last Case of Emotion podcast. I'm Ryan Blaney, sitting here with Kim Coon and Charles Bush. We didn't get canceled yet, which is nice, and that was a good intro from Atlanta.
Fun weekend down there, wasn't it?
It's a great weekend.
I don't know. A lot of people seemed frustrated.
There's a little bit of frustration.
A little bit.
It happens. It's a race. It's a race.
It's a race. Things happen. There was a lot of frustration, as you heard, but it sucks for Clint, to be honest with you. He was running really good, and they got in trouble there, but hated to see that for him.
He still battled back.
Yeah, he still finished good. But,
Battled back. That's race talk right there.
Battled back.
Battled back. Stick-to-itiveness. Yeah.
Stick-to-itiveness.
Yeah.
I like that.
Is that in Webster?
Is it like a
Can be.
synonym for perseverance?
Yes.
Stick-to-itiveness?
Stick-to-itiveness. Yeah. I was looking at Twitter during the race, and Kevin Harvick, Happy Harvick, great at Atlanta.
Yeah.
Won both stages, dominating the race, led the most laps, and then he did not win. But
he got trophies out of
they
it.
got 2 trophies
He
out of it.
got trophies for the stages.
They got too many trophies.
Whatever. I thought the picture with Rodney Childers holding the trophy was one of the funniest things from the weekend because no offense to Atlanta Motor Speedway, they were trying to create a moment and, the 4 team wins the stage. Rodney's holding the trophy and he has this look like, what the hell is this? You get points for winning a stage, but ultimately, I mean, this is a question for Ryan. Don't you want the trophy at the end? Like, who cares about stage trophies?
I care about, the stage wins are big. They're obviously really big for your points and your playoff chances. But I don't think you should get a trophy to win a stage.
Is it kind of like
as you could tell by Rodney's face, he didn't care about that. He just wanted to win the big trophy. Unfortunately, they didn't do that. But it's like having a participation trophy, pretty much.
Oh, bad.
Did you ever get a trophy growing up? Like, did it make you feel like playing sports? Did you ever get that participation trophy?
I don't know that I got any participation trophies. It was like all or nothing, win or lose.
Or you get nothing. It's like the All-Star race. You get nothing if you finish second.
Which, here's my problem with participation trophies. Everybody gives kids the flack for it. Like, oh, these millennials, these kids growing up get participation trophies and they don't know, right from left in terms of winning versus losing and trying.
They got to man up.
But it's the parents giving the trophies out. Like, the kids aren't marching to the trophy store and saying, hey, give me a participation trophy. It's the parents that don't want to deal with the crying kids when the kids lose. So they're like, here.
They want to make them feel good. You're building self-esteem.
Well, and you blame the parents, though.
You blame the parents. But I always got the most improved trophy, which means it's pretty much like you suck, but not as bad this year. So good job improving to really sucking to just like kind of sucking.
On
you
top
really
of that,
sucked at the beginning of the year. Now you just moderately suck.
Yeah, you're still on the bench. But
if I didn't get like a winning trophy, I always got like the most spirited trophy, which again is kind of like the most improved. It's like, hey, you didn't win, but you had a great attitude.
What sports did you play?
I played all sports as a kid. I did soccer when I was really young, or football, as the Europeans call it. I never did American football. I was too small for that, obviously. I would have got destroyed. I played basketball a lot. I still do. And I played baseball for like a summer, and I got hit in the eye with a pitch, and I was like 9, and that was it for me. I didn't want to play anymore. It wasn't fun.
Pitch, please. Sorry.
When I played softball, for like 6 years, which I don't think people would guess that by, I don't know.
I guess you were a shortstop?
Close. I was second base.
I was going to say second base. Damn it.
Dang it.
Same thing.
But I got hit in the face with a line drive. It wasn't even a pitch.
Oh.
Like bloody nose, blacked out. But I persevered. What was your word?
Huh?
Intuitiveness.
Stick-to-itiveness. You have a lot of stick-to-itiveness.
And I still played.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you play sports?
I did. I played soccer. Like every,
Do you say played soccer?
I played soccer?
But I'm saying, do people say you play? I don't know. Soccer is I don't know.
You play
soccered?
basketball. You wouldn't say you soccered. You definitely play soccer. Yeah.
I don't know. It sounded weird.
I soccered while I was young. That sounds bad.
Yeah, that does sound like I can't go there.
I was on the golf team in high school, but that's about it.
I ran track
Soccer
too.
golf team?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was free
ran
golf.
track and I danced.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, you danced.
Oh.
Wow. Ballet?
Wait, you danced?
No, like hip hop, jazz.
Oh, you were, what do they call it? Stomping the yard?
Something like
competitive
that.
dancing?
Snacks and, in high school I did, and then in college I danced. I mean, in high school we went to a nationals or whatever. We got a participation trophy because we sucked.
Oh.
But
your rhythm was way off. But here's a shiny trophy.
So, and then when you're I cheered in the NFL, so that's essentially like dancing, kind of. So that's professional dancing. I get paid for it.
Right. That's good. Yeah. That's nice. It's it's not Spearmint Rhino level, but you're up there. You're getting there.
Yeah. So I was a professional dancer.
Yeah.
On another note.
On another note. Some things that you can do professional, astronauts are professionals. But now, according to SpaceX, within the next year?
It's by the end of next year.
Yeah. 2 private citizens will take a trip around the moon. So non-professionals in space. Is that safe?
I don't know. I did read where it's going to be like an autopilot situation. So they're not going to actually have to control it, but they will go through an emergencies course.
You have to. I mean, you got to know what to do.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like when the flight attendants give you these are your exits. Remember your flotation device under your seat.
Is there going to be a professional on this ship, or is it just an automated 2 people going into space?
It wasn't clear.
Because that doesn't sound safe at all.
I feel like there would be a trained professional with these people just in case. And it's like riding the double-decker buses, like in the olden days, where you have a tour guide. It's like, there's another star. There's
emptiness.
There's
more
space.
Emptiness.
Yeah.
There is a black hole.
And the moon.
Yeah.
And the moon. Yeah, they're going around the moon. Yeah. So it's like a week-long trip.
Again, if there's not a professional on there, I feel like you're sending 2 people to their death.
Maybe that's what they want.
2 people at a time. All right.
Well,
we're overpopulated as it is.
Elon Musk is the guy that owns SpaceX.
Right.
He's also the Tesla guy. And if you look at, I forget where he said it. He said he wants to die on Mars, but not on impact. So if you're riding a space shuttle that this guy is essentially in charge of, and he's told everybody he wants to die on Mars, I would be scared to be in a space shuttle that this guy owns.
Well, I think he wants to inhabit Mars and make Mars a place where you can live, and then eventually die at an old age on Mars. Not land on Mars safely. Die. I think he wants to live there and prove that you can actually
live on Mars.
It's like, well, I made it. Now I'm out.
I'm just gonna take this helmet off.
Peace out.
He's an interesting character, though. It's like he is either great humanitarian doing great things or evil supervillain, like Bond villain.
He's for sure evil supervillain.
You think?
He has all the makings of it.
He does. He's very, very rich.
He doesn't.
He has a lot of children, so they could, the superhero always ends up having, or the supervillain always ends up having some sort of heir, legion of
evil
followers.
Offspring.
Yes.
Hey, I would be careful about talking bad about Elon Musk because he might, if he is a supervillain,
he's listening.
I'd be very, very worried.
Elon Musk, fan of the podcast.
Maybe
I heard
he
that.
is.
Yeah, he tweeted me.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Was it on the Twitter?
He DM'd me.
Oh.
We follow each other.
He slid up in the DMs.
Perfect.
Yeah, he slid into my DMs.
Was he
nice.
yo, this is Elon Musk?
Oh, I knew who he was. He said he wants to come on the podcast.
And take us to Mars?
That's all.
Can 3 people go? Because they're sending 2 next year. I don't know if we have the funds. It's my understanding that these people paid a lot of money to go on this.
I'm just saying it now. If there's not a professional, I'm not going.
Who would you take? Okay, here. So who would you take? You get to go on this trip around the moon for a week.
Yeah. I have to pick someone to come with me.
Well, 2 people are going next year. So if you're going, who are you picking to go with you? And you don't have to pick Chuck or I.
And there's no trained professional on there. It's just me and this other person.
Okay, maybe there's a trained professional.
For the sake of argument, there is an astronaut who can pilot this thing.
You get to choose anybody to go with you. Who's going with you around the moon on a week-long space odyssey?
So I'd pick someone that like Emma Watson. I think she would be very, very. She'd make good company.
Okay.
And I feel like it would be an impressive first date.
There you go.
Hey, screw the movies and dinner. Let's go for a trip around the fucking moon.
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. Yeah. Who'd you guys
could play
take?
that.
Yeah.
This sounds cheesy, but my first thought was my dad. It is a good first date idea. When I went on the Thunderbird ride, my dad found out, and he was a pilot for over 35 years. He was like, this is the coolest thing you're ever going to do. You can basically die now. And he was very jealous. So I feel like if I was in a situation where I was in another sort of aircraft, because I got to do that, I would take him along with me.
Solid.
Yeah.
I'd take Michael Jordan just because I feel like the Monstars might be out there. So if there was a pickup basketball game,
dude,
I would have Michael Jordan.
That's probably the best answer I've ever heard.
I don't know, though. Can he go in space?
He can. He has been there. Did you not see Space Jam?
He was there.
He was there.
He was there. He
and Bill Murray. I want to be his Bill Murray.
But the roof is the ceiling.
The roof is indeed the
sky's
ceiling.
not the limit.
Let's
the roof
make it
is the
happen.
ceiling.
Did you guys see that this weekend?
So,
the Carolina Duke game?
I didn't see it. I was just told about it when I got in here, the Michael Jordan thing.
I had to look it up after because I'm not going to watch a UNC Duke game. I could give two shits about either of those teams. Sorry.
That is blasphemy in the state of North Carolina.
I'm sorry. They can all both lose or both win, and I don't care either way. So I did see all the chatter
broke
about
the internet. He's good for that.
He's
Crying
very good.
Jordan.
And now the roof is the ceiling. He's got good stuff going on for him. And he's doing all right in the shoe business, too.
He's the GOAT. So let me ask you this. If he is, obviously the roof is the ceiling, that's a nonsense statement. But because he is the GOAT, does that make it like the most profound thing ever?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, his reputation is, he can say whatever he wants, and it can be the most ludicrous thing ever. And people are going to be like, yeah, I agree. I agree with that, just because he is MJ and he is the greatest of all time.
Do you think Hamlin would put it on either his car or fire suit?
That quote?
The quote? Yeah.
I could see it being up at his basketball gym at his house.
There you go. Like, how they have the banners when you go in like a collegiate or a high school thing of quotes or championships? So that's just going to be it in Denny's court.
The roof is the ceiling.
The
ceiling is the roof.
The ceiling is the roof.
Yeah. We have our draft party tonight, and it would not shock me if a banner's already put up.
What are you drafting?
I was about to say, what do you...
Oh,
because football doesn't start for a while.
The Denny Hamlin Basketball League. It's a league of 5 teams. There's some drivers in it. But we have our draft tonight. Like, no lie, there is a draft. You have a draft board, and we all go to Denny's house and eat wings and drink beer. And there's 5 captains.
That's what I was going to ask. Is this like,
yes,
you don't want to be the one to get picked last, though?
No. That's like, that'd be terrible. That's like a slap.
That's what I'm asking, though. What if that happens?
I don't think so. It's this serious. It's like I've gotten calls from the captains. I get calls from the captains for the last 2 or 3 weeks. They're like, so what can you bring to our team?
Are they trying to bribe you?
They're scouting.
Yeah, they're scouting. I mean, they haven't offered me any money yet, which is unfortunate. I would at least
no participation trophies.
No participation trophies. No money, no cars.
Do you think you'll be a first round pick?
I think so. I'm not the best
enough?
one. Yeah, I'm not going to go number 1, but I think I'll go in the first round, 3 to 5. I'll go from 3 to 5. I think.
Who is the MVP of that league? Like, who's the LeBron James of Denny's league?
His name is Josh Peterson, and he works for I think fuel management or something like that. But he's at JP. He's a good player.
Yeah,
you know JP, right?
Yeah.
He used to work for
He works for Spire.
Spire. Yeah. That's the company. Yeah.
How many
He's
triple doubles is he putting up?
I don't know.
He's a good baller. Yeah. He's a tall guy.
Is he a shot caller?
Tall, drink of water.
Baller, shot caller.
Okay, so first round pick.
20-inch blades.
I think so.
All right.
I'll let you guys know next week if I go first round.
Are you going to be disappointed if you don't go first round?
Not really. I really could care less. I don't mind. I just like going there and.
Do y'all have team names for
I
this?
was about to ask the same thing.
What is it like? Denny's team.
He's not a captain. I don't. There was
hammering
last
Hamlins.
Ooh, the hammering Hamlins. That's nice.
What are they hammering?
Baskets,
buckets,
rebounds,
Making it rain.
raindrops.
Yeah, drop tops.
White chocolate.
Yeah, so draft party's tonight. So should be good.
All right, yeah.
Well, we look forward to
out.
hearing how you were drafted.
I appreciate it. I might not. Like I said, if I'm last.
I'm thinking Ryan Blaney. That's a late second round pick.
Dang, wow.
but it's a golden pick. Because
I'm offended for you.
No, do you ever want to really go, like, all right, first round, there's a lot of pressure there.
Oh, I
but
agree
if you
on
go,
Yeah, because you're like the franchise player if you're first round.
Like Tom Brady, guy didn't go in the first round. Look at him now.
That's true. I could be a
That
sleeper.
is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would sandbag the draft.
I would if I could, but we've already
People know he's
played
already
along.
been scouted by the captains.
Yeah. So
Eesh.
we'll find out how it goes.
But I disagreed at first, but I like that. Get picked like
no, I'm
way down the line and then just impress everybody.
expectations
Keep your
are low.
expectations very low.
Yeah.
It's middle of the pack. It's not last. I'm not saying he's going to get picked last. I'm saying mid-second round pick. Like that's
I'd be
a
happy with
solid.
that.
That's a solid pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be happy.
With basketball in mind, I mean, we've got March Madness going on right now. Is that a big topic in Denny's basketball league? College? Is it college or more pro that you guys are emulating?
More pro. We're pro athletes. I used to watch a lot of college basketball, and now I've kind of watched more pro stuff. But I do like to make a bracket every year. I watch just enough college basketball to make a March Madness bracket. Remember, like back in elementary school, that was like the coolest thing you could do.
Just to do the brackets.
Then you kind of grow out of it.
I don't really pay attention to college basketball until the brackets come out and you get to pick it. I don't know. College basketball doesn't do it for me. I like professional. I like the NBA, which is weird because I don't particularly love the NFL, but I like college football. But it's like the opposite for whatever reason with basketball.
I feel like basketball, like college, is more fundamental. Like it's a better game.
I kind of follow Miami, like Hurricane basketball, but that's about the only. I'm not like a diehard. Here's the thing with basketball. There's so many games that it's hard to keep track. They play 2 and 3 times a week, and
well, you've got all these tournaments going on. There's a couple in Vegas this weekend. NASCAR goes west to Vegas, kicking it off in Vegas. You staying out Selection Sunday and making any bets once the brackets have been named
On Sunday?
Yeah,
I got something to do on Sunday, but I'll probably make a bracket before, and I might throw some money down on it. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm prepared enough, though.
Are you going out and back?
No, I'm staying out there all 3 weeks.
All 3 weeks?
All 3 weeks. So I'll be in Vegas. I get there Thursday morning, and I do some things for Whistle Sports I'm pretty excited about.
Ooh.
And then my little sister's turning 20 on Sunday of the
I
race.
thought you were going to say 21. That was going to be a big deal.
I know, next year.
Next year.
And I think they're going to do the same thing. They're going to come to the race in Vegas. But we're staying out there for a couple of days. Going to do the whole family thing. Then I go to Phoenix, do that. And then Sunday night after Phoenix, I drive to L.A. and do some things for NASCAR and some other people there. I get to meet Mike Trout in Phoenix.
Ooh.
Michael Trout.
Yeah, because all the teams are out there for spring training.
Yeah, I get to do some spring training, which I'm excited about with Body Armor. He's one of their athletes as well. So I'm excited for that. I have to brush up on my baseball skills, though.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm a righty. I have a good arm. I haven't hit a baseball in a long time, so I have to.
See, the batting cages were always what was fun for me. Like none of the fielding stuff. I just like going to the batting cages.
Fielding made me nervous.
I was the I shouldn't say this because it's really bad. I was the kid that was like, when the ball was hit, I was like, please don't let it come to me. Please don't let it come to me.
Don't come here, don't come here. No, it's coming towards me.
Ball's in my face.
You did get hit with the ball in your face. You said.
I did. Yeah.
Softballs, man, they're scary because they like the field's smaller, so it's coming at you a lot quicker.
Yeah.
That's a bigger ball too. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot of force coming at you.
At my face.
And just in the Did it break any bones?
No, I got a terrible bloody nose and black eye. And it was actually right before a school dance, whatever. It was like the week of. And so I came to school the next day.
Like, oh man,
And
she got in a fight.
no,
You should
people
see the other guy.
My friends from down the hall, I don't know why I remember this. They told me once they got to me that they thought I had tried some like new makeup because I'm talking like purple, black, blue, the works.
Oh, wow.
And they were like, at first we thought you were trying something new with your makeup.
But
Just like one side, like a David Bowie type.
I don't know.
So, question then: if you're staying out there, what do you do when you're out there for fun? That's not the cliche Vegas thing to do.
I don't know. You know, I kind of go. I gamble, but that's very cliche. That's probably the most cliche thing you could do. My parents and siblings want to go to a magic show. So we're trying to figure out I think
They saw people in
Copperfield-
half.
Yeah, and it's great. I heard like Copperfield, I think not plays, but performs. So
He's
yeah,
a weird dude.
I feel like all
Magicians are
He
weird.
for sure wears eyeliner.
I think all of them do that, and the the Mind Freak guy.
Chris
Angel.
Chris Angel. Yeah, he definitely wears a lot of eyeliner.
He wears a lot of eyeliner and a lot of rhinestone jackets.
I don't get rhinestones.
Rhinestone cowboy.
I mean, it's Vegas, so you gotta bedazzle everything.
You gotta go.
I'm getting my bedazzler out because I'll be out there this weekend.
Oh,
so I'm
good. Maybe we can go
jealous.
bedazzle together or go. Where else is a good place to go?
The Peppermint Elephant.
Oh, really? I'll have to look that up.
Well, there's also the Pepper Mill, which has got like bedazzled sugar.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's supposed to have a really good breakfast buffet.
They do.
But I've never been there.
It's worth it. They got a fireside lounge too. It's real nice.
Do they?
We'll figure something.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Something to do.
Well, and until then, what about this? Oh,
We're ending.
Oh,
The
sad
fun's
face.
up already.
Another week of fun.
Another week of fun. Another week of shenanigans. Is that appropriate to say?
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate all the support on our first one, and hopefully we get a third one. So thank you guys.
Yeah, don't cancel us yet.
I think the Magic 8 Ball is saying that Outlook looks good. Don't forget to log on to NASCAR.com/podcast to listen. And then also go subscribe on iTunes so you get this refreshed every time you listen to this podcast. Ryan, take us home.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Amen,
That's my
brother.
one.
Amen.